All right, we're back on a Tuesday morning with a little Etiquette 101 for the holiday season. Whether you're dealing with unwanted gifts, unwanted party guests, or uncomfortable discussions around the dinner table, there's a bunch of sticky situations that can pop up.
Yes, indeed. So we brought in the experts to help us all survive. Mr. Manners, Thomas Farley is a lifestyle expert, and Martha Stewart is also here to tell us about the proper ways of handling any awkward situations you might encounter. Good to see you. Good morning, both of you. Okay, let's start off with someone who decides, Martha, to bring a +1 to the party. What do you do?
Set another place.
Oh.
I mean, that's all you can do. I mean, you can't turn them away. If it's a sit-down dinner, set another place. I actually usually set an extra place or have it ready anyway because people are very inconsiderate these days, or at least they're kind of casual about it. So just take it in stride.
If you're on the other end of it, Thomas, and you're the guy bringing the +1 or the plus more, should you bring food or something like that to make allowances?
Absolutely. You want to offset that by bringing a little bit of something, and I think it's always nice if your guests, a lot of something, have the guests bring a little gift too.
So what do you say, though, in the gift range? I mean, flowers, alcohol, what do you do? What's the best gift?
Well, I think it's very nice when people bring a bottle of wine or a flower, a plant would be very nice, an orchid plant. Very popular gift these days.
Thomas doesn't like flowers.
Yeah, I think the tricky thing with flowers, the plant, Martha's right, is perfect. It doesn't have to be cut. It doesn't have to be fussed with. Cut flowers, you've got a big problem because the hostess has got to put them in a vase now.
Yeah. But some people feel that way about alcohol. My mother doesn't drink, and she's always on the fence about whether to bring alcohol. What if they don't drink in the home?
Oh, well, then don't.
Yeah?
I mean,
but
if you
ask in advance, is that the wise thing to call in advance and say, what do you need?
No. Don't. It's a hostess gift. You don't ask in advance for it. I mean, there's a little bit, that gets a little bit too, too intense.
Okay.
So just take something that is a good book. There's so many beautiful coffee table books nowadays.
Nice idea.
Yeah.
Somebody brings you a gift, Thomas, all right, let's say it's something to wear. Do you have to try that thing on in front of the person who gave it to you?
Okay, so even if you hate it, you really do want to try it on. Because somebody shopped for it, they think it's perfect for you. Not in the moment, perhaps, but I would excuse yourself at a certain point, come back, try it on, and that way, if it doesn't fit, you've got a nice excuse of why it has to go back.
Okay, what about re-gifting? If you try it on, or if you just don't like it, what's the rule, Martha?
Take it back if you can.
Okay.
And you just send a thank you note. Always send a thank you note. I had a party the other night, and guests were very generous. They brought lots of presents. I just put them all under the tree and left them there. I didn't open them while they were there. And then afterward, I enjoyed opening up and seeing what people brought.
But like if someone gives you a scarf, for example, and they're expecting to see you in it, but you never wear it because you don't like it, what happens then, Tom?
Well, a gift is a reflection on you. So if you give something to somebody that is really ugly because you don't like it, it's reflecting on your taste too. So I'd make sure you give something as a regift that you enjoy yourself. If it's a scarf your grandma knit, you're going to keep it and you're going to wear it with pride.
Can we just go back over something you said? Always write a thank you note. A thank you note, like a handwritten note, not a text or an email.
No, a little note. I mean, I have a closet full of note cards. We all do, and I think a lot of us have forgotten how to write a note.
True.
But it's welcome.
Yeah.
Real quickly, a viewer sent in one about, you get the families together. It can be a lot of fun. You can also end up with some family bickering. What is the best way to get out of a bickering situation, Thomas?
So, okay, you definitely don't want to hold the entire table hostage to your political conversation. I don't think politics has to be completely off the table as long as you know it's not going to escalate. If this is a sibling rivalry that's gone on for years, you're not going to solve it this holiday. Leave it off the table.
Just quickly, though, Sylvana, one of our viewers, asked if it's the in-laws who are bickering, do you give them a kick in the shin, she asks.
Yes, definitely. A whisper in the ear. Be
Find
quiet.
a nice task for them in the kitchen and send them on their way.
Do you have a 10-second idea for the overserved guest?
Yes.
How you deal with that person?
Yes. Make sure you start that person with lots of appetizers at the very beginning to fill the person's stomach, delete the inebriation, and then you also want to give them the appetizer tray to pass around so that their hands are occupied with something.
They might drop it on your nice carpet.
That's something to do. I like that. Keep the hands busy.
Smart.
Thomas, thank you. Martha, thank you. Happy holidays to both of you.